What's going on? My name is Adam Figueroa. I'm a 19-year-old entrepreneur. I make six figures a year, and I decided to make a video explaining my mindset and how I got to where I'm at today. I felt inspired. I'm in a beautiful view. As you can see, look at this. This is just amazing. And it just didn't happen overnight. Obviously, it just doesn't make any sense to. So I decided to break down how I got to where I'm at, the mindset to get there, and how you could do the same thing. More than anything, we all have limiting beliefs. We all grew up in a unique environment. Maybe money was tight growing up. Maybe it's normal to stay the way you are. It's difficult to make money. It's hard to make money. You know the deal. And maybe it's even bad to make money. And I grew up in an environment like this, similar to this. And the number one thing is there are people out there that are young that are making a lot of money and living a lifestyle that you want to live. You just have to find those people, and you have to surround yourself with those high vibrating people that are actually living this type of lifestyle. Now, before anything, it's you have to be delusional. All right, that your family is going to look at you in a weird way. They're going to not understand why you're doing certain things or why you're saying certain things or however it is you want to put it. For example, in my case, when I started getting into entrepreneurship and I started making money online and I started, making something of myself, I told no one. Even honestly, to this day, some of my part of my family still think I'm a broke college kid, and I like to keep it this way because I have my peace. I don't want any external limiting beliefs, any external forces putting me down or putting doubt in my mind, just planting the seed. Even if I don't believe in it, it's still planting a seed. I don't want that. And that is the same thing you have to do. So if you have a vision, you have a goal, you want to accomplish it, you're working on something, keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut and just keep on working. Just bluntly keep on working. Don't tell anyone until it actually happened. That's exactly what I did. Now, if you want to make high figures and you want to have your own business and you want to be that guy that walks into a room and everyone just looks at them like, "Ooh, who the hell is this guy?" You need to obviously learn some skills. You need to understand that you know no one is thinking what you're thinking in your head. I'm not good enough. Oh, I don't look as good. I don't feel as confident. Dude, it's everyone is in their own head. Once you realize this, once you realize everyone is in their own pattern, and I say this multiple times, 95% of your day is subconscious. Everyone is just on autopilot living their life. 5% of your day is conscious. And just for example, you go drive to the grocery store and you get to the grocery store and you're like, how the hell did I even get there? I know autopilot. And some people live their life like this over and over and over again, where um, they're not making the money. They're stuck at the same job. They're living a life so they don't want to live. They're living a life where other people are telling them to live, and they stay stuck like this. And I caught this on at a very, very young age, at around 17 years old, right before I graduated high school. I just did not want to live like this. I did not want to live the same way. So I found people that are living the lifestyle that I desire to live, and I analyze their mindset. How do they spend their money? How do they talk? How do they present themselves when talking with other people, whether they're low status or high status? And most importantly, how are they making the money they're making? Um, and with every single successful person that I've met, they all have a unique story and they all have a skill that is tangible, that makes them more money, that gets them a better network of people, that gets them from A to B and have the freedom to go wherever it is. And I got curious and I went to multiple people that were successful and I asked, how do they do it? All of them said they started off in sales. So guess what? That's exactly what I did. I started off in sales. I did about 8, 9 months of cold calling. And then I got into that remote space, doing remote closing, started closing for a guy named Marcel, closing packages from 15K all the way to 83K. And all of this was around 18 years old. And it wasn't easy, right? You don't just go up to these random people and say, "Oh, let me work for you," or "Oh, let me start sales. Hey, let me do X, Y, Z," even though I had no skills whatsoever. Now, I've been a sales manager for a six-figure company, and I've been a sales manager for a seven-figure company. One thing I can tell you is that business owners, entrepreneurs, successful people are looking for confidence. If you have the confidence to be someone that you're not already, that you're not yet, and they see that in you, they will like you. And it's all about how you present yourself, even if you have to fake your confidence, whether it's on a sales call, whether you're talking with someone that's high level. They want to know that you're able to have that EQ in an instant around the environment that you're in. And that's exactly what I did. I faked my confidence. They were looking for a sales position that was around 15K. I had zero sales experience other than the cold calling. I just bluntly said, "Yeah, I've closed 8K, no problem," super confidently. I didn't question it. I figure I've never met them before in my life. If I say something, they don't really know much about me. Who cares? I'm just gonna, prove them right, essentially, with the things that I wanted to do. And that's what I did. And that's just with sales, right? Learning sales. I learned the psychology and how people work, the patterns that they live, and why they stay stuck in the same type of lifestyle. Now, this is my first skill that I learned, and I took this to the moon. I started selling for entrepreneurs, started selling for business coaches, and they started liking. I developed my own style of communicating with people. Um, and the better I got, the more I understood how much your mindset mattered so on a call. Your perception can change someone else's perception on a sales call. If you fall into the frame where, it's comfortable to keep living the lifestyle they're living, working at the job, working the same thing over and over again, money is very difficult to get. And you're like, yeah, I understand, man. You know what? Go ahead and think about it. Go ahead and do whatever you want to do. That's the wrong mindset. The mindset is being like, you want to make X amount of money. You want to make 5K, 10K, 15K a month, brother. That's it. Are you serious? If you're gonna be on the phone with me, you need to think bigger. Like, otherwise, just go kick rocks. It's the whole mindset of how I present myself. And when you communicate and you walk into a room and you honestly have your head over your shoulders, people are interested, especially if you're young. And this is what's helped me to get me where I'm at and have a network of killers that have, a millionaire status, if you will, with their network and their businesses. And more than anything, it's just your mindset. That's what I'm trying to get to. If you don't have the right mindset with what you do, you will not get that far. It's just the reality of it all. And I spent a very, very long time understanding that I have to be delusional. I have to surround myself with like-minded people that are just as delusional as me, and I have to learn a skill that's going to get me where I want to be. And because of these three things, people that are high status, people that are making a good amount of money want to be around people like me and be around people like you. And you just can't be in your room locked up all day. You have to go outside. You have to communicate with people. You have to ask them questions. Yo, what do you do? How can I get to where you want to be? Yesterday, I went to dinner. I think it was like 4 star. There was a Bugatti, there was a Ferrari outside, and the business owners were outside. And I said, yo, I'm curious. I love your cars, beautiful cars. What do you do? Who cares? I'm never going to see him again. But they see that I'm young and I'm curious and I present myself in a different manner where, not that I'm better than everyone, but just knowing that anyone else in the room, I could care less, that I do not compare myself to them. It's just, I'm comfortable in my own skin. And I admire their goals and their accomplishments, and I want to see how they did it. And this is what's helped me, honestly, with the business space and making 6 figures a year, whether it's through sales, whether it's helping other people live a better life. It's all it is. It's just communicating, learning how to sell, learning how to present yourself in a manner where people are very curious in how you live your life in a way. And I done the whole school thing. It's great. I think school is great for other people that actually need it. Otherwise, they'd be stuck in their mom's basement. So I mean, go for it. Otherwise, but if you truly want to live a better life, you truly want to have freedom and take care of your loved ones, you have to learn a high income skill. And you have to present yourself like you're that guy, you're that motherfucker that can actually help other people live a better life. And it's whether it's through sales, whether it's through mentoring, whether it's through whatever it is that you do, you need a skill that other people will enjoy the fruits of, pretty much. Otherwise, they won't be buying from you in a way. So, I mean, that's my mindset. I'm delusional. I could care less what other people think about me. If you don't have the right mindset, honestly, I will not talk to you or even waste my time. And that's what's got me in this beautiful house with this beautiful view at 19 years old, because I understand these concepts and I just take it to the full extent. So short video, short gem. I just felt inspired to kind of speak on my mindset and how I am able to be here. And so I'm very grateful for what I have accomplished. I'm very grateful for what I'm going to accomplish in the environment that I have, and that I'm able to communicate my knowledge at a young age to those who need it. All right. So a beautiful day. I love you guys. Peace. Bye.